I definitely receive that because it resonates for me. Yeah, a lot of things. And to say goodbye to my son. Just give me a second.
What was
because
that,
that was a kiss to say goodbye to my son. He's leaving for for school. He's going to school today.
Did you rub his back too?
What's that?
Did you rub his back too?
Oh no, he listen, I know my limits in the morning. I know my limits. I don't step over them.
And you know not to kiss him
there.
like in front of his friends.
Oh my God, that would be disaster. That would just if I have to just be there and just say hi to him, it's like Ma looks at me with a look and just shakes his head. No, go, keep walking. So I feel like sometimes when I'm with that, I see him in the neighborhood with his friends, I sort of feel like, oh my God, can I say hello or should I not? And then I have to just go and just realize I'll just have to wait till he responds or shows me some sort of body language, because it's all body language. I have to pick it up very quick. And then usually I will say, hi, everybody, or hi, Charles. And I sometimes do that. And then you look at me and his friends are waving, hi, Nikki, hi, Mrs. Yellen, blah, blah, blah. And then, okay, cool. And then he'll just look at me and go, keep walking. I just got to keep walking. But what I wanted to say is I really can resonate with that. And I'm very grateful that was the word of the day for Jess, because, my word for the day is vibration, strong vibration. And the strong vibration comes with knowing when I stay in my own vibration, grounded, centered, I don't need to put my focus on what others are doing. Yeah. Because the strongest vibration will actually, and my vibe will help those that are around me to change for them to change. Yeah. So I think it's so that's my word, strong vibration. Yeah, strong vibration. And that's what I'm very grateful for, because now I know how to stay grounded and centered. Yeah, in my own vibe, my energy vibe, what I give off, how I want to give off. And it's sort of matching everything to the frequency of knowing that anybody that comes around me now, it doesn't really move me. I can just not take anything personal. So yeah, that's my word for the day. Yeah,
what would be the word? Thank you for the wisdom, confirmation. The holding this space, holding the tension, and not telling, not reacting, not responding, but just allowing all the emotions as it is. It's just the emotions.
Yeah.
And work their way through.
Yeah.
What was your word, Nikki?
It's strong vibration.
Strong. Thank you. Strong vibration.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll go next. My word for today is elevation.
Oh. Quick. We hear you quick. Oh, Craig likes that.
Mhm.
I can't help laughing, but it's so fun. Oh God, it's so funny. I feel that it's so funny. Yeah.
I just like
Oh
triggering
my
laughter.
Oh my. Oh my.
So yeah,
Uh,
like elevation of consciousness. It seems like it's rising like
that's so good.
exponentially like right now. It's just amazing. And kind of the analogy I have is like it's like I'm climbing the Everest and you got all these camps. So I'm climbing up and then I'm stopping at the base camp and making sure I'm whatever I learn from the start to the base camp, I'm putting in practice and making sure I'm getting stronger and stronger so I can move to the first camp or second camp and then third and finally to the summit. So yeah, as I'm getting elevation in altitude, I'm getting more and more, I would say, like closer to God, closer to the truth. But I'm also getting like challenged a lot more too. But I keep pushing through it until I get to the summit.
Wow. Thank you.
They definitely do get more challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Energetically,
Mm.
it's bigger lessons.
Yeah,
The
there's
reward is so much greater, right?
It is. It so is. And the lesson, holding on and not allowing it, the lessons get harder there too. So either way,
yeah, there's a really strong, peculiar energy this week. I've noticed that. I tried to go to sleep at about 8 o'clock last night, and I didn't get to sleep until 2 a.m.
Shoot.
Yeah, which is kind of interesting. But there's a equinox yesterday.
Mhm.
Right today.
There's a new moon today
Yep.
that are coinciding, and within about 24 hours from now, or a little more maybe, Pluto is entering Aquarius for the first time in like 250 years.
Yep.
Which is very comparable to where it was when the French Revolution happened. So it's very interesting energies right now.
What do you think it all represent?
Well, for me anyway, just you know, I appreciate being a lot more sensitive to that, you know, to that planetary energy, because it's really a gift to work with and to cooperate with and to co-create with. Sync up with. To harmonize with.
I hear you. Yeah,
To be new along with, you know.
absolute. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So when I say peculiar,
Mm.
You know, you tune into the peculiar or the new or the never been seen before. You know, that's where creativity is.
Pretty excited.
Yeah, thank you for
Yeah,
sharing.
yeah, it is. It's very exciting.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
And I'm embodying that now, just to get excited about it.
Yeah. There's so much potential and anticipation in it, because it's like you realize that there's so many energies out there that are bigger than ourselves, that are that are creating for us, and we can co-create with them.
Very powerful.
Yeah, because our destiny is aligned.
Oh yeah, come on now.
Yeah. It's like,
and we're doing it. Oh my God, we're doing it, Craig. We're doing it, Jesse. We're doing it, Pascal. We're doing it. We're doing it.
yeah.
We're doing it. We keep doing it. It's so exciting, you know.
Yeah, all you got to do is like participate and, you know, catch the wave, hitch the ride. You know what I mean? Like,
catch the
ride them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, ride them. Play with them. Play in them.
Play with them. Play in them. Yeah, play with them.
Yeah.
It's great that, that's it. Just like, that's the empty space that we go into innocence and just allowing to play in it, you know. We don't have to figure it out. It's nothing to work out. It's the obvious, or just allowing. I think, and that's the main thing, is allowing, you know, the allowing part. Because we, like Jesse says, there's no restriction of people that don't choose to change or choose to have resistance for change, and it's a major thing, you know. Not, you know, there's people that very, as I speak for myself, you know, laid with so many things that it's all unfolding. Yesterday I was on a session, and we were doing this. It was just like getting a word and then also branching it out. And as she was explaining it to me, she was speaking really fast, right? And so, I was like, it came up, it came up, I could feel it. I go, oh my God, I got to get this right. Oh my God, I got to get this right. I'm going to like fall behind. I'm going to have to get this right. And as I try to write in the chat box, say, okay, you just repeat that. Repeat that because I didn't get it, and it was like I was feeling that anxiousness coming up, and I go, oh my God, no. And then I just said, wait a minute, stop. You're not gonna get it wrong, and who cares if you don't get it right? You're not even freaking gonna be punished for that. That was the thing that came up for me, that I always had to do it right. If I don't do it right, I'm going to be punished for it. And it was so dense that came up, and it was so thick. And I allowed it to come up, and it was not even it just allowed it to come up. And I go, okay, cool. And then I made another comment in the chat box and said, oh no, it's all cool. I just told her, like, what came up for me was this feeling I had to do it right, and it gave a big resistance to taking in your information that you were sharing, because I sort of felt I've got a label that I'm not going to being dyslexic or whatever like that, but I'm not going to label myself. But sometimes, the writing part, when somebody speaks so fast, it's, I got to know what I'm writing too, right? And so I have to take my time. So that's why I ask people to slowly, talk a little like. But in this session, it was a lot of people, and she has a limit of time, and her time is her money, and I respect that. So, but she really, like, wow, she just, I got favor in that session because she just like heard me. She really heard me in a way that immediately after that, when I expressed it, she just like, it was just a different tone. It was like, and then, wow, I said thank in my thoughts, but also wrote down thank you, And there was another girl that came on, and she even said thank you also, because she was also thinking, oh my God, I'm not getting this, And it was really interesting, something that has been in me, and I didn't even know that. And that's when it came up. I let it go, and now it makes me feel that I can be open enough to know that I don't need to get it right. I don't need to always say the right thing. It's okay to make a mistake. Let's put it like that. If it is going to be a mistake, it's okay. I don't have to judge that. I don't have to judge myself even. And I don't even have to judge others.
There's no such thing as a mistake.
I know, right? It's so good.
Even the concept is something that's made up.
I know, right? Oh,
it's
right.
Not true.
I know, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It opens up so much more for a person to receive, and to take not just a risk, but the opportunity just to go to the unknown, the new, the uncertainty, go, okay, what do you want to what do you want to tell me?
Yeah, that's what I get from paying attention to the energies. Is that I just get more sensitive. Like my sensitivities are expanding generally. And there's something about being guided by that.
Yeah.
Like, being able to feel magnetism and being able to feel electricity. That's so much more reliable
everything around you changes, even nature.
Yeah.
When you go for your walk, or you
Yeah.
feel the wind on your face, or you have your first, drink in the morning, whatever, it just becomes so more amplified. It gets more, just everything starts, the senses, it gets like really intense, and you go, wow, it's like, it feels like the first time.
Yeah. Because like you can feel it in the weather.
You
can,
and the
you
sun,
can feel it in
even the
weather and
sun.
the sun. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh God, yeah. Your
Yeah.
smell.
And the
Even
equinox
everybody
is, equinox is interesting because it's the opposite of the solstices. The solstices, the tilt of the earth is slowing down to zero, and it's actually changing direction. But in the equinox, it's moving as fast as possible. So if you compare it as a swing, it's like you're on a swing, and at the top of the swing, it goes right up to the top, and then it stops for an instant, comes to a complete stop, and then it changes direction. But at the bottom of the swing, you've got the most momentum has developed, and the speed is happening. It's accelerated to its highest peak. And that's what equinox is when it's moving. That swing is moving the fastest it ever does in the cycle. And then now that we're past the equinox, it's beginning to slow again. So momentum is decreasing now.
Great. Thank you for that. That's great information. That's great insight.
Yeah.
Wonderful
So
share.
it's like,
Such a
so there's momentum in it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can latch onto that for whatever you want, to create.
Well, I got to, what came up for me, I wrote this down because for me, this is just volumes. I know you know this, you all know this, so it's not something new. It's really not anything new. But the mind is an interpretation of the world. It causes the brain to release chemicals that matches the performance to coordinate 50 trillion cells to live in the world. That emotions, perception, beliefs, these chemicals that add up to control the genes. New science epidemics, right? Isn't that something? Right? The mind is the interpretation of the world. Just so when we have these thoughts of fear, we can literally, it blocks us. It blocks everything. It shuts down the cells in our body. But when you have the love, and allow love to overcome fear, because it does, then you open up to everything possibility of saying, let's go. And that's where you can interpret the cells that the brain is giving in allowing you to have that reality. And that's why everything else can come, more of a flow. Yeah. So
that's why this is so important, because your cells work with energy.
Important.
Your cells work with energy, and so does your DNA. Right. So what energy is being fed into your cells?
Oh, come on now.
What energy is going there? Okay, because you can
Wow.
direct it. You can totally control the quality of the energy that's going.
Yeah.
You can choose it. You can choose the quality of the energy.
Because energy doesn't die, you see. So it's living through, knowing that it's what we interpret by emotions, by our perceptions, by what we feeling, and goes out. And it literally, yeah, that's why I find it so incredible. Like, it's incredible. It's just so amazing to be able to let that sink in, you know. It changes a lot of things. It changes everything.
The mind is the filter.
Yes. Yes.
For the colon and then the heart.
Mm.
Yeah, our mind wants to control the energy flow, but it's not really equipped to make those decisions.
Mm.
Because it doesn't have any sensitivity.
Mm.
No, its job's to focus,
Wow. Mm.
to create nothing, something from nothing. And too often it's just following the feeling from the colon over the guts. Just the nervous system, perturbed, a pattern, automatic, without analyzing, without.
Mm.
That's how easily we get stuck in the past. Gripping tightly to once what was,
Yep.
rather than what it
Yep.
could be.
My gosh. My goodness. Yeah. Oh, what a trap there.
Yeah.
So tied down and being so knowing that that's all we actually only experience. And that's why when we get into this now moment, it's almost like goes back to that experience, you know? And you think, oh, that's what I experienced. So it gives you that sort of memory of you allowing yourself to go there. But then when you go to a place where I feel for myself right now is to stay in the moment of what is now going to come to pass and allow myself to say, what could, yes, and thank you. Because I'm going into the unknown now. I'm stepping into the unknown. It's I'm very uncertain. It's very, but it's so for me, it's more exciting than scared. I used to be very scared, fearful, a lot of doubt, no good enough kind of mentality. And who am I? That has been, that's the past, you know? And now I can just come here and say, okay, here I am, show me. Like, just show me. Like just show me. And so that's, to me, that makes me, give me the energy, but it also gives me the peace. It gives me the clarity, and it gives me my intentions. So I can really put it out there and say, that's really what I'm choosing. I'm not trying to manipulate anything or control anything. And I even feel it now in this session that I'm not here to control anything and just here to participate like everybody else.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. And the wisdom and the power and the encouragement and everything that I've always longed for and inspired by, it's like a magnet. I can feel it. It's a magnet. It's just, there's no resistance to it now. Nothing to prove. It's just
sliding into your true nature and purpose.
It's pretty awesome. It's very awesome. It's very awesome. I better just say.
Yeah. There's no resistance until there is.
Yeah, that's it, right?
What's kind of interesting. Yeah.
That's so good. Oh God, great. That's so good. Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
Unless our pattern is to continually create it. Because it's familiar. That resistance is familiar. And so we'll create it. And there's that trap again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
And could. I love that. Could. It was or could be. Those are the two things, two places, the two spaces we take up. It was or it could be.
And then what I like also what would I do? What would I do in this moment? And then commit to it, even if it's one thing.
That's right. There's the action. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and then giving my body that affirmation, not affirmation, but confirm that this is what I'm choosing. So it can give me more of it.
Because it's going to give you more, whichever one you choose, it's going to give you more.
Yeah, what I'm choosing. Yeah.
Whether it's the past, it was this way, it'll give you more of that.
Yeah. That's right.
The structure of 3.
Yeah. But in the meantime, there's a lot of learning and practicing that goes into that.
Okay.
We call it life, yeah, every breath.
Because we think, our thinker keeps thinking we got this mastered. We really don't.
No, oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, Craig. That's right. That's the thing with the humble, humble, the word humble. It's a beautiful to be in that place where you can be not only gentle but humble. Like there's no one superior. We're all equal, and we are coming into this new earth where people are receiving and giving love, compassion, generosity. Serving each other. Yeah. So it's changed already, but it's just going to increase more and more, and we're going to witness it more and more. But that's the beautiful part of being on this planet, on this opportunity, that we will always continue to grow, because we'll never get to the destination. And that to me makes it very exciting, because I always thought only, when you have only that or only this or only this or that, it gives you limitations. But now when you come into your heart space and say, we're never going to get there. So it's just about the journey. And then you can really enjoy the process of whatever is coming up, whatever needs to come up. We can go through the process, and we can really help and help ourselves, but help others. Because as we help ourselves, as we're doing now, we're helping others. Unconsciously or consciously, we're helping others when we're helping ourselves. And that's the beauty, I think, with living life and taking each breath, that we can have that, and the gratitude that comes with it, and the learnings that we can say, wow, this is such an incredible experience, you know. It's really like the sun came up this morning, like it comes up every morning. And I looked at it and I said, wow. I'm seeing this for the first time, I'm telling you. And so, oh my God, it's the most epic feeling ever, you know. And then you come in the collective with beautiful people like you, beautiful souls. Oh my God. And it's like, wow, like this is the real deal. You are living it now. You're really breathing it, living it, eating it, sleeping it. And that's just being. It's nothing about superior or higher or this or that, but to have that level of coming to this understanding that we just share, and we take what we need to learn, and we sow that seed, and we go on with our day. Because even a smile, like I'm smiling now, my whole body is saying, yeah. I mean, I'm smiling, yeah, smiling. And that's even like knowing that just a smile on your face can change your body. It changes you, you know? Yeah, just a smile. So yeah, I love that. Stay and open to learning, you know? I'm very grateful for that. Very grateful for the opening, the open spaces of experiencing new things. Like it's a new recipe that I'm, you know, new recipes that I'm exploring. And now I don't even need the recipes. I just add on whatever I need to add on. It's amazing. That's my experience for that. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, it all comes
Very
down
cool.
to just being sensitive to the energy.
Being sensitive.
Yeah, to the energy.
To the energy. See, that's it, eh? The kindness, the compassion, the love. You know, there's a saying. What I don't know. I think you do know the saying. It's like we are the worst enemies. We are our own worst enemies. And so when I found that, I just, like you say, be sensitive and compassionate, and give yourself something that can make you feel good. If it's a cup of tea, mask, hair treatment, blah blah. I mean, it's these little things that you can
just strip all the meaning that you put into it. Strip it right off. Strip it right off.
And
like
that means
feel the energy of it.
Oh God,
just
yes.
the plain old vanilla energy.
Yeah, and yeah, that's it. You got it. That's it, eh? We're on something here. We're on something big.
No meaning, no interpretation, no anything like that. What does that just feel like? What is my heart sensing right now? What is my gut sensing? What is my body antenna sensing in this moment? Doesn't have to mean anything.
Oh, that's so good.
Allow those energies to nourish.
Yeah, I was watching something yesterday about the hair or the extension of your nervous system. That's why we have hair in our ears, our nose, everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was quite interesting. It was just like, oh,
Yeah, yeah, those are sensors.
mhm.
Okay. Amazing. Just amazing.
They're the knowing circuits in your body. It's how we know that we know. They're always true and always accurate.
I find that it's just pure spirit right now. There's no ego.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
egoic agenda. Yeah, it's just pure spirit
Well, they're
now.
neutral. They're neutral. Yeah. All that.
Yeah.
That whole sensing mechanism is totally
Mm.
neutral. Yeah.
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 So we can witness it. We can be there, but we don't have to. That it's knowing that we're putting the focus of what we're choosing right now. But I feel that this is what it is. Feels like for me. There's nothing to impress. There's no performing. It's just divine.
Yeah. Just there.
To me, it's love. It's frequency of love. Yeah. The vibration. It's just a pure love. This is love. This is love. Love is not about, like a love for one another, physical touch. This is love. I'm telling you, this is love. And boy, have I asked many years. You think love is when you can offer somebody, give something. But that's not love. This is love.
Stay open, Nikki. Stay open.
It's quite. It's like it's a lot of release, a lot of releasing. Yeah, now it's almost like wow, waterfall. Like a waterfall, just allowing it to come down from your crown chakra, right down to your pineal, right down to your throat, your heart, solar plexus, sacral root, right up down to the mother. spinning.
Yeah, it's both bottom up and top down.
Yeah,
Both.
back to front, left to right.
Yeah.
You know, when they say, when you know somebody's heart, it's the most important thing, I think, to know someone's heart. Because when you really know their heart, so
That's where it meets
unexplainable.
and meets in the middle in the G.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where we're most sensitive, is in the G.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Vibrating.
Just allow your G or your heart to absorb it. And harmonize with it.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, guys. I always come to this kind of townhouse complex, and they always have like these beautiful words on like phrases on the wall, and I just like to read like 3 of them here. First one is, we don't remember the days, we remember the moments. The best and most beautiful thing in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart.
Yes.
And the last one is, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself.
Yes. 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 Beautiful. Love it. Love it. In the sequence of 3. Beautiful. Beautiful. I receive that. Mhm.
For me, it's as easy as A, B, C.
Yes.
The sensitivity to awareness. Yay. What am I aware of ABC, aware I'm being charged. That is what energy is a charge. For me, this is for me. When I get there, I notice a vortex, a whirlpool, a hurricane that's spinning. And I can scan up, down, in, and out my charges. And we're always calm in the center. That's how I know when I get there.
Great example. Wow, thank you.
It is love that is in the middle of that all. It is in the calm, it is in the center, it is in the space in the middle. The more I open it up, the wider that center becomes. And here we can ask, what would I love? What could I love? What do I want?
What do I care of creating?
What is my heart's desires?
What is my frequency?
What do I perceive in the energy I'm sensing? What pops out?
And what is flowing out? Flowing from heart to heart to heart. Collectively gathering. Collectively expanding. on our journey from camp to camp. Experience to experience. Heart to heart.
Mm. I'm starting to sense value. Mm.
When we label this feeling, it is our awareness to it, our being to it.
That's when you really know, when you can't deny the feeling. It's unexplainable. Nothing to say. Nothing to do.
Love is peaceful, powerful, passion, and purpose. Just waiting for prosperity.
Mm. Open spaces.
Open space. Open hearts.
Mm. Open wide.
Love.
Mm.
Goodbye, babe. Yeah, if I say goodbye, I don't goodbye. Yeah, those nuances are really fascinating. I gotta do this more often.
That is creating from the heart. Today, I noticed just a whole lot more of a download than any specific thing.
Yeah, yeah.
There's more information that none needed.
Nondescript.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really open. Really powerful.
So often I could see myself wanting to pull something out of it, wanting to get an answer, wanting to get information in a way that starts to collapse it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Rather than just being with it. Allow being, allow being charged.
Yeah, that was pretty epic. I got to tell you that much. Mm-hmm. Wow. Thank you. I can still feel myself vibrating. But it's more in your chest now. It's not more in my ears. It's moved to my chest.
It's moved to your
quite-
chest. Moved to
Well,
your chest.
I'm-
you said?
Excuse me?
You said it moved to your chest, Nikki?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not in your ears, but in your chest.
It was in my ears. Now it's gone to my chest.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
now, yeah, it's to my shoulders, chest. Yeah. Mm.
It's like your ears are in a different place.
Finally. Well, I can't say
Yeah.
finally, but I can.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean by the
can hear that.
sensitivity.
I can
It's
hear
like,
that.
yeah. Yeah. It's like your receptors. Yeah. You realize that your receptors are kind of concentrated in your heart and your gut area.
And nothing happened.
Intelligence. And nothing happened, but everything happened.
Right, right. It doesn't have to be practical. It doesn't have to have use. Yeah, yeah. It just, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
That's what's possible when we can get by that mental filter.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That mental expectation filter that it has to look this way from the past experiences of this is how it must be.
Oh, how true, how true. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
I think to that.
My thinker just gets in the way.
Your what?
My thinker.
Yeah, your thinker, for sure.
It has a place.
You're not
It's a
the only one.
focus.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a retrain of the focus to the sensitivity of, what is the charge? We all want positive or neutral charges.
Yeah.
Yes.
I realized that
So
my
true.
thinker can't understand value.
Ah,
It can't.
interesting.
It can't.
It can't,
Value
or you
can't
won't
be
allow it.
It cannot. My heart can grasp the concept, but my thinker cannot.
our true nature, our genius, our creation is the only thing that is valuable, the only thing that is valuable. From a true value standpoint, expressing genius is all that matters.
Mm.
It is created from what we love. Just love to do, see, have, and be. Only afterwards can we say that was valuable or not. String of pearls, the string of actions, all the same weight, all the same importance. We take them without ever knowing which one will be valuable. Take them all. It takes the accumulation, takes them all, every step, every breath.
Mm. Beautiful. Wow. It's, I don't know about you, but I feel energized.
Mhm.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel energized. Woo!
Yeah.
Boy,
my
do I feel
my
that.
sensors got some exercise this morning.
I'm telling you. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It feels awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
it does,
so
doesn't it?
excited. Oh my God, this is epic. So exciting.
Exercising other senses,
Mhm.
or all of our senses.
Also, I think dimensions, because we are dimensional. So we are going,
Yeah.
experiencing this now.
Yeah, we were working with higher
Really
dimensional
experiencing
sensors.
it. Yeah, we really are. And
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
are you like, this is like, feeling in my whole body. And it's just a releasing, like massive releasing now. Massive releasing. I don't know about you guys, but I'm releasing massively. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. No more apology.
Mm.
No more apology. This is what I'm called. This is what I'm feeling. This is amazing. And I'm grateful to be able to share this. And obviously, I know my place. I do know my place. There's a time and a place, and there's a season. But I am so happy right now for this moment. This moment. It's like years in the making of just being so full. I feel so
Nikki
full.
experienced some ecstatic learning this morning.
God, it's great. It's like literally, It's
Yeah, it's like
if you
learning
can
at a whole
explain
new
this, you
dimension.
can't
Eh?
totally, right? And to be able to
Yeah.
be here and to experience it together, it's just the best. I mean, the best. Simply the best.
Simply the
It
best.
doesn't get better.
Better than all the rest.
Than all the rest. Yeah.
Mm.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Team. Let's go. Team. Oh, so nice. So nice. Oh God, so nice. So good. Oh, thank you. Having a little bit of a green tea now.
Well, I know
Yum, yum.
Nikki's signal that she's experienced something new.
Yeah.
Laughter.
Oh my Lord Jesus, thank you.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
beautiful. That's really
That's a signal.
resonates now.
When you just get spontaneous
resonates.
laughter like that, that's right off the charts. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's my laughter's come back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my dad, you know what my dad shared with me? He said he was the laughing child in his family of 12. And I remember that so clearly when he said that. And I said, well, Daddy, why didn't you laugh anymore? Because he was very, and yeah, he was known as the laughing child. And so I took that and I said, I also, in the sense of laughing as a child, to be happy, laugh, make to laugh. But because for what it's worth, it was taken out of him and then he took it out of me. I mean, in a way, not intentionally, I'm not going there. It's just, when you just said that now, I feel that's come back. That's I didn't even know till you told me, till you voiced this out. It's come to me that almost Spirit is saying, I'm giving your laughter back now. So whatever was taken, I'm giving back to you. Because my laughter,
it's both your
laughing
heritage. It's your heritage and your destiny.
Wow, Craig,
Both.
that's so on. That's so on.
Yep.
That's so spot on. I resonate with that now because that's my joy. You know?
Your daddy handed that one down to you. Yeah.
What, the joy or the sadness?
Well, the laughter.
Joy. He did. He did.
Yeah.
He did, Craig. I can feel that. I know this much. I feel it. I feel it.
You get to carry that forward.
Because that was his signature. He always said, I was the laughing child, but his father beat it out of him,
Yeah.
And then with me, he saw me as the laughing child because I was very much like him. And I think that was really scary for him. So he beat it out of me. But what I am saying today, when you said that, and when you can say that, I so receive that because I know I can feel it because I feel my father.
Yeah. And Charles has it too.
And it's beautiful. And Charles does have it too. He's got a great laugh and he laughs all the time.
Yeah.
He laughs all the time.
Yeah.
And you know what else he does? He hums. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He hums all the time. Mm-hmm. In the shower, he's humming. Mm-hmm. And then in the room, he hums. Mm-hmm. It comes out in the home. He goes. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh yeah, But I love that. I thank you for voicing that and telling me because I received that, because I know it's from him, right? It's from him. He's passed it down to me, right?
Mhm.
The blessings of the laughter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because isn't laughter amazing? Don't you feel good when you laugh?
Yeah.
You follow and have a humor. You know how we have a great humor. Let's face it, we all great
Yeah.
humor. Yeah, we all got great humor, right?
Laughter is a huge
Right.
form of nourishment, actually.
Oh, I love that, Craig. Oh, Craig, that's wonderful.
It's the
So
food of the gods.
it's the food of the gods.
Laughter.
Oh, yes. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I
love
relate
that.
so much to this. Like the laughter.
Oh, it's
It's
beautiful. Yes.
it's every time, like, say I listen to podcasts or something insightful, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. Like, it's just like I can't like hold it in, you know? It's just like
Yeah.
I start laughing for no reason, you know?
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Well, what's coming up for me lately, just lately, I did share this a couple of weeks ago, but I first thought, am I going crazy? Because it's a sort of a very strange, but I could be in the kitchen, for example, because most of the time I'm there because I'm always cooking something. And I start laughing. I start really laughing, like humorous laughing, like I'm laughing at my own joke. And I haven't even said a joke. I'm just giggling because it's like something that just comes. I don't know. Nothing really comes to me. It's just it's like a wave. Like, okay. And I stop laughing. And I'm getting to the giggle. And then, and then I say to myself, what is going on? Should I stop this? Because I don't know. And then I go, no, just like, like you anchor, just like higher notch, make it higher. So then I go, yeah, well, how does it feel? So I think it's about a 5, at least a 5 or 6. Okay, go to 7. Go to 7. And go higher to 8. And then go higher. Just go higher. And then I speak to Spirit. I say, Spirit, was I go higher? Yeah, go higher. Go higher. I'm telling you, I'm on a 10. And I'm standing by myself in the kitchen. And I am laughing and I feel the release in my belly.
Mhm.
Like I'm having a freaking amazing time with somebody that is not around, but is around. And it's like, okay, I can live with this. I can live with this.
Yeah.
Because it's amazing, right? So I just feel that, yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
antidote
'Cause
for those of us who've been over serious and over responsible all of our lives.
Oh, Jesus, there you go.
Yep.
There's the responsibility and the seriousness.
Yep.
Can I share something about my dad? Is that okay?
Sure.
Is that okay if I share something? It just makes it understandable about the character of him and what he felt to be so responsible, the responsibilities, of just the day-to-day lives, to put food on the table, pay the rent, that kind of thing. The normal, not just normal, the real responsibilities. He felt very responsible and then also very serious. Yeah. Very serious. And why I say that is just because there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of tension. And now that I feel that, as a young girl or young person, as his daughter, I always try to make it humorous and make know that what he likes, and and so I'm just saying, the fact that when my dad did laugh, it was so exciting for me. I couldn't wait to participate with him, that be there with him when he's laughing. You know what I mean? Like just something that made him really laugh, or he found humorous. I used to go straight into that, like where he was immediately, and just be there. Not just in his space, Yeah. Just to have that experience with him, Yeah. And I feel that right now, I'm having that experience with him now. And it's really quite a level of emotions. There's emotions there, of course, but it's not like I want to cry about it. It's just the acknowledgement of saying, wow, thank you, because he had a great sense of humor. My father had a dry sense of humor, but he always was a person that had to be serious. And so now I feel the humor of that coming through, that he's just showing and allowing me to also show me to laugh, to not be so responsible and not be so serious, that I can let that go now.
Yeah.
And it's very
You know what I'm hearing right now, Nikki? I'm hearing you express value.
it's so needed.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
it's just so needed for a girl to have her value. And a boy, I'm not talking sexist, but I'm just talking for a girl to have a value, to know her value, to respect her value, to be her value.
Mm-hmm.
It's so powerful. And it's so fulfilling. And I love the word value. I love the word value. I love the word of value. Yeah. And that's what I chose. That's what I wanted. Is the value. The value of him. The value that I was enough. That he did see me. And he did love me. He really did love me. He did love me.
Yeah. He just had some difficulty expressing that. Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel him. I feel his spirit.
Yeah. I was
Feel
just
him,
gonna
like-
say that. I'm saying you're hearing him express it now, aren't you?
Yeah, he's showing me.
Yeah, you're feeling it. You're feeling his expression of love right now. Yeah. 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 Look at what that space gave us today. Nikki. Oh my.
Oh God, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh,
Oh my.
oh God, thank you. Oh my God, thank you.
Boy.
Oh my God, thank you. Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh God. Oh God.
That's what's in the energy, people. Oh boy.
It's almost like he's told me a secret.
Yeah.
You know, my dad was all full of secrets. He was always full of secrets. And it's almost like a secret that he's just revealed because he always felt that he couldn't speak the truth
Yeah.
as much as he wanted to. But he spoke the truth today. He spoke the truth today, and I can now
Yeah.
hear it. I can feel it. I know it in every cell in my body. And this has made me, but just so full. This love that is limited. There's nothing. There's no limited. There's no unlimited. There's just now. It's this love that will take me to the edge of the earth. Because that's what love can do. It can push you right to the edge, and you'll still go further. And that's what I want. I want that love that I can go further than the furthest, that further than I can possibly think of. Not in my natural, my natural gifts or my natural what I can do in the physical. I want to go further than that. I want to express that.
You're now free to do that.
Yeah. You just tapped into a tiny piece of your heritage today, Nikki.
Wow. My dad was a prayer warrior.
Yeah, the legacy left by your father.
Yes, I'm listening.
And I don't know how long he's been physically gone.
17 years.
Yeah, but there's still huge power in his presence with you.
Yes.
While he was here, that continues, right? The energy around that is still very strong.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, this is really amazing me right now. Wow.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah. How how do you describe or predict this kind of a result, hey?
It's like you say, it's a wave that comes. It's just a wave.
Yeah.
It's a wave,
just
it's
consciously spending a little time in the energy and being sensitive to it. And it's just so fruitful, Wow.
I mean, this is years. I think decades of, that I can finally, just have understanding. You follow?
Yeah.
The real understanding, the heart's understanding, not just verbally, but that I understand it. That I can, that letting go of that pain, and gaining the wisdom, because he was a man of wisdom. He was a man that was a prayer warrior, even if his actions weren't that wonderful. He was a prayer warrior, and I respected that. Every morning he went into the room and he prayed. And I know it sounds a little like cliche, but it's the truth. I respected that. I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I took on being very serious, I was a very serious person. I was intense.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mirrored him. I know I did. I didn't
Yeah.
know till a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I mirrored him because that's all I saw. I only saw that. And now I can look at it and I don't have to mirror that anymore. I can just look at it with knowing that
No, because the value's been passed on. And you see that now. You see the value of what was passed on. Both the painful and the pleasurable parts of it. There's value in both. There's value in all of it.
Inheritance.
It's created a person who's extraordinary.
Yeah. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful because it's transparent. It's so wonderful to know him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
To know that I know his heart. I've always known his heart. But I get to feel it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's loving on me.
Yeah, you're getting to know him according to his value, which is very, very new to you, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You made a good choice, didn't you? Choosing him for a parent.
Sure did. God, and I am thankful.
Isn't that blow
Am
you
I
away?
thankful?
Yeah.
It blows me away.
Yeah.
It blows me away, right? Oh God, I'm so thankful. I don't know what to say then. Just to tell you what I'm going through right now is it's resurrection. Like I feel coming from the dead.
Resurrected.
I'm alive. Yeah, I just feel that.
Yeah.
I just feel that.
Yeah.
Like everything that was restricted, everything that what I felt hindered, everything that put me backwards, everything that I thought I would never measure up. I'll never be good enough. He's just shown me. And
Now you know different, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's part of you that knows different. Yeah.
It feels full. It just feels like full.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling empty.
Hmm.
I'm not feeling lack or scarcity.
Is that what happens when we
feel-
recognize value?
Oh God, I don't know. I'm just going with it. I just
Yeah.
allowing
Yeah.
it to happen now. I'm not want to
Yeah.
I just gonna allow it
Yeah.
because to be in his presence and to be with him affectionately, affectionately,
Mhm.
like hugging, like
Yeah.
that he's proud of me.
Mm.
And he's sort of like rooting for me like he used to. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So in my
I have
sports,
daughters.
he used
I
to
have
come.
daughters, so I know that.
Yeah,
I know it from
yeah.
both
It's like
ends.
he's rooting for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's really rooting for me. He's always rooted for me. And that to
Yeah.
me is very important because I needed him to be there for me. I needed him to be there
Yeah.
and not be so serious. Not taking my responsibilities, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's made a it's a really beautiful. I am at awe right now because wow. wow.
Yeah.
This was
Yeah. There's
unexpected.
well, yeah. For me too. Like I'm blown away. Because there's something's reconciled in your family line as well.
Oh,
That's been hanging around for generations.
for generations, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it just got
It
cleared.
was abusive.
Yep.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
abuse
It
is gone.
showed up. It showed up that way. Yeah. Yeah.
The abuse is gone. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I never expected this
Wow.
either today. Wow.
No, I actually thought, well, okay, I'm just going with this because, listen, well, we really gave the space, and I thank you for it. I really thank you for the space because this is really like something from another. Wow, this is
Yeah, this
really
is something that's happening on a higher dimension than we're used to. And it's become
Yeah, it's
very
really
real
beautiful.
in the material right now.
And it's just so funny how you mentioned the laughter and you mentioned value.
Yeah.
Because my father didn't feel valued at all. He felt very defeated, that he was, just defeated.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was fighting so many wars with himself,
Yeah.
because God did convict him many times. Yeah. So there's a lot of war against his flesh and spirit. He was always fighting with it.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah. And just by being here and sharing this space and observing this, I've learned a lot about self-worth as well.
Yeah. It's like
my
incredible.
own. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so cool, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. It's coming down now. It's coming down a little bitty. I can feel it. I can anchor it now. It's a soft space, a soft place. So I can breathe because I want to allow this to register that this is a very magical moment for me. Thank you. That is really magical. This is magical.
I'm so grateful. Because so much has come up from this, the fear that I took on also, and the sacrifice of putting myself in front of others, that others won't get hurt.
Mm,
And that's
Yeah.
my mother, for example.
the human shield.
And I was the human shield for my mother,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was at the time it was so difficult, I was so angry. And I took on that, and that's now today, right there, I can acknowledge that I choose love. And that's who I
Yeah.
know my dad was.
And there's
He
room.
was
There's
love.
room now to choose love, right?
And there's room to choose love, and I can
Yeah.
breathe into this
Yeah.
love now.
Because some
So
other
it's not
things have been cleared out of the
overwhelming.
way. Yeah. Yep. You have some more space.
I have more space. Wow. Isn't that something here?
Mhm.
Wow, my goodness. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
I'm going to stop talking because,
Yeah, you can thank the energy for that.
oh God, thank you.
That new moon energy is clearing energy. Hmm.
I also love the fact that I don't have to feel the protector, controller,
Yeah.
from the victim. I can be now. I can be safe. I am safe.
Yep. Yeah, you are safe. No. Yep.
Yeah. And that safety is everything. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was
But just absorb all this into your knowingness, right?
absolutely. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Like it's the perfect timing, and it's like you always think, how it would be, how it would be, how would it be, how would it be, how could it be, and now to receive this is it's just something more like, when you earn for something, when you earn, what's the word when you hungry for something?
Yearn
Yeah, that's the word.
or
Yeah.
longing.
Longing, that's it. Longing. And knowing, longing and knowing. That's it.
Mhm.
Longing and knowing. Like we spoke about early on, the knowing of something. It gives us more understanding when you're knowing something. Yeah. And you don't even have to say anything. You just know. You said that. I think Jesse said it. We all said it.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's I'm gonna have another cup of tea.
Yeah, you're giving me more good language here too.
Tell
Nikki.
me.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes, right. Thank you. 2 words. So easy, but so powerful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, thank you.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing when you realize that your thinker and your knower are two different things.
Mm. Wow. And also to know that also when something like this happens, you can get quite, is it like stagnant? When you get stagnant, is that the word? When you don't want to move? Because I didn't want to move.
Yeah,
I was like
yeah.
quite like when you just like freeze because it's like, oh, what's happening? And so I now know that I have to move. So yeah, so when just to breathe into that and allow myself to breathe through it, and now I'm just allowing myself to like get into the body and back because I thought I was out of my body experience going on, and now I can come back to my body and I can like I just walk to the kitchen and I'm making a cup of tea. Yeah. And now I'm
Yeah,
feeling
yeah.
like, oh, this is nice. This
Yeah.
is like it's like I'm here and I can enjoy it. You follow? It's like
Yeah.
making a nice meal and you sit down, you say grace and you eat your food. That's the feeling. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I can digest this knowing that it's been given to me today.
Yeah.
I've been given.
Oh, this just hit me too. This is kind of amazing. The energy did all the work. The energy did all the work.
Yeah. Of course. But through us, as we give the energy, knowing that we are that, and so we're allowed that. Because otherwise, how would we experience it? So this is why allowing to be in our space of just coming up, what is coming up, and embracing it, and then getting the opportunity to experience it. I think this is what makes life meaningful and rich, and definitely just not ourselves and others, but everybody, everything. So this is where you can allow yourself to know you can. Because I this right now having to this experience of receiving this love is it's everything to me. It's actually everything to me. Now I don't need any meaning behind it. Now I don't need any real intentions. I'm just gonna. This is it. This is what I'm choosing. I'm honestly telling you straight up. This is what I'm choosing. And anyone that wants it, they're gonna get it. And anyone that doesn't want it, it's okay. Because I'm going to be my strong vibration. I'm going to be rooted and grounded in this. This is what I've longed for. And the value that has been given to me, and knowing each other's heart, because that's what I felt early on when we were all into this. I felt all of your hearts, eh? I felt your hearts, eh? Every 3 of you. What's going on there? And then I felt the masculine also came up very strong. Wow, this is really like, whoa. No offense to the feminine, because it was just what it speaks, what it speaks. What it was speaking to me in that frame, right? Because you're feminine also, you're all touched with your feminine side. And this came up now for me and I think it's because of the space, yeah. And I've honored it, I've admired it, I've I felt it. Yeah, this is really nice. This is this is possible. This mirroring the fact that, you know, you can hear the masculine and you can hear the real heart and the sensitivity out of that, and knowing, wow, that's so beautiful, right? Sharing about your kids and sharing about things that you just love or what you're scared of or things that you have resistance to, right? And you hear it and you go, oh, that's so interesting. And to have this moment where you hear my father, I can hear his heart. I know his heart. I really know his heart.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how to explain that. I've tried it now. I just want to say one thing, if you don't mind. I don't know if this means anything, what's coming up, but we always had this thing about, you labeled us as number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I was number 4, right?
Uh-huh.
That's number 1. She's number 2. She's number 3, number 4. And then, and I always thought that he loved Yvette more, and then he loved Debbie because Debbie was academic and very, you know. And so I just feel in my heart, you know, this morning, that he had no favorites. You know what I mean? It means a lot to get that. If he has no favorites, that I'm his number 1. We all were number ones. We weren't any 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. We were all number 1s.
Yeah.
He had no favorites. Yeah. You know, he knew each and every one of us. He wanted the best in each and every one of us to thrive.
Yeah, there was a special, unique part of him that you got that none of your siblings got. Yeah.
He called me his champion. Do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And when I
Yeah, he
read
didn't call anybody else that, did he?
I tell you why. Because when I was very discouraged, my actual sister told me. I got, wow, that's quite profound that you're telling me. But she said, oh, Nikki, what are you on about? You his champion. She used to say it like that. What are you on about? What are you on about? He calls you champion. Whoa, you're the only one he calls champion. And I never thought of it. And I go, oh, right, that's right. He calls you champion. She says, yes. And my younger sister agreed. She said, yes, you called champion. What are you on about? I go, oh, okay. Do you know what I mean? I was like, oh, that's right. He does call me champion. Yeah. She said, yeah. Out of all of us, you're the champion. You know, as a saying that he used to say. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that is true, hey?
Oh, it's gonna be amazing for you over the next day or two. You're just gonna be hit by things that just kind of go, oh my.
It's just like this. Yeah, this has just come up now, and it's like, oh wow, that's true. He really that's what he did. He called me a champion. Yeah. Because I really was the black sheep of the family. I felt like I was the black sheep. Oh God, I felt so like, oh yeah, go disappointing again. Oh my God, disgrace, shame. Oh my God, it was so heavy. You know, it just never was ever. But now it's like, yeah, cool. Wow, it's quite interesting, huh? How this keeps coming up, eh? My God.
Yeah.
I'm grateful to be alive.
The value
I'm
stuff,
grateful
like
to be
all the
alive to witness
valuable,
this.
the value stuff like cream rises to the surface when you're doing this kind of work.
It's like a treasure box, the treasure.
Yep.
It's treasure. This is when Pascal mentioned about the treasure box, and I felt very, very strong resonant to that, because I thought, is it because of my sister or my nephew? But this is what it feels like. It's like the treasure box. It's just pure gold. It's jewels. It's shiny. It's sparkly. It's bright, and it's beautiful. Money can't buy this. Money can't buy love, baby. Money can't buy love. I don't know why I got that song now. Money can't buy love. You know that song?
Mm-hmm.
Money can't buy love. It's endless. It's infinite. It's beyond and above. You can absolutely imagine. I'm actually quite lightheaded now. I don't know. I feel like I'm drunk.
Lightheaded is good. No,
Yeah,
that
I
means
just feel like
some
if
pressure. Some pressure's gone off your. Some pressure's gone out of your head.
Yeah, if I like do any kind of yoga pose now, I think I could fall off. I could fall over.
You might want to do that. You might
My
want to do
head.
something. You might want to do something physical.
Oh, I'm going for a walk after this. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going for a
Yeah,
walk.
me too, actually.
Oh, I'm going for a walk. Hey, let me check phones.
Yeah. In fact, I'm putting my shoes on now. Yeah, I released a whole lot of crap too, so that's very, yeah.
Oh my God, it's the best. I cannot, like, I thank you. Thank you for holding space. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Pascal. Thank you for this. This was going to church all over again for me. You know, I felt holy earlier on when this happened. I felt to say we're on holy ground. We're standing like Moses on a burning bush, and God says, "This is holy ground. Take your shoes off." I felt that earlier on while we were in the session, but I thought, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not saying that because I'm not saying it. I didn't want to say it. It just didn't feel the right time to say it. But now I'm going to say it. Now I'm going to say it because I was going to say it. But now I'm really going to say it because this is holy ground and my shoes are off. And the burning bush, my dear, is burning. You follow? And and wow. Yeah.
Well, that's all right. I had the parting of the Red Sea vision. So.
Oh my God. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
the
I
vortex.
love this. I love it. Oh
In the
my
vortex.
God, I love that. In the vortex.
You know what blows me away is that none of this was intentional.
No, yeah. It's yeah.
And it was.
Yeah, but the intention
I
didn't come from me.
Yeah.
And it didn't, you know what I mean? Like it didn't, yeah.
133 different intentions.
Yeah.
Led to that moment. Led to 132 previous, led to 133rd.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No doubt about that. Absolutely. And I really feel that that's the movement. This is the movement. Yeah, we talk about the movement. This is the movement of our truth, of our vision, of our existence, of our purpose, our passion, our love. It is Wow. I'm having my tea now.
Good.
My tea. You know what green stands for, yeah? It's the heart chakra. It's the color of green is the color of the heart chakra, and green is also nature.
Mhm.
And I have green nails. Do you want to see them? You want to see my nails?
Sure.
Green. Thank you
Higher
very
up.
much.
Higher up. We couldn't see them.
Well, I got a treatment on my hair, so I don't.
Okay, put them up by the camera. There you go. There we
Can you
go.
see?
Yeah, yeah. They look translucent. That's a really
Green.
transparent, a
Can you
really
see?
transparent color of green.
Yep.
Very interesting. Yeah, right on.
I don't want to show my face because I got a treatment on, but treatment on my hair. I got a treatment on my hair. But what I wanted to say.
Is it avocado and honey again?
No, this is a real hair treatment.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Pascal's wife will be very impressed.
Oh,
with
this
me.
is a bottled one, not a homemade one.
No, this is not this is not a homemade remedy. This is like a full-on beautiful. It's from the bottle, yeah, from the bottle. But it's all very good and nourishing and strengthens and shine and bouncy. Nothing. From I usually put coconut oil on my hair. That's the best coconut oil. I love coconut oil. But yeah, I just wanted to say that's the heart chakra is green, and just to say that, you know, I'm having green tea, got green nails, but I'm also going to nature, and that's green too.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know, leaves is where photosynthesis happens, where light
What's
is
that?
converted to photosynthesis, where light is converted to energy.
That's right. Hey.
Okay, but we do that. Our bodies do that too.
Wow.
We take sunlight and you know, food and stuff like that, and we convert it to energy. That's why this new sensitivity to energies is so important right now, because that's really what we live on. Although for thousands of years we haven't been aware of that, but it's all coming to light. I mean, that's why today was so magical. Is because we were just honoring the energy and being sensitive to the energy, and it's just amazing what happened, right?
Oh, it's just amazing. But I knew in the beginning of the call this was going to be something because I could feel it. It was very, like you say, sensitive, but very present and unintentionally to think anything than just what is our word for the day and take it from there, you know? So it was very open and quite experiencing the moment to moment to moment to moment, what was coming up, yeah? And I think that's epic. Even with our quotes and even with our little verses and even with our words, how powerful it came. Because what's happened now today is literally, like you say, I wouldn't have been able to have this experience if I wasn't here. I wouldn't have had this experience, yeah.
Nor could we
And
have it alone.
What's that?
Nor could we have it alone.
Absolutely, hey, absolutely. And it's so much more fun doing it together. Revolutionary. Yeah, is that the word? Revolutionary? Can I say that?
Revolutionary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm. So good. Thank you. Great day. Great call.
Great day. Yeah.
Craig, I'd like to speak with you on marketing, and you are all welcome to stay if you'd like.
Oh,
If that
I'll
works
go.
for you, Craig.
Yeah,
Unless you want another time. I got a few minutes here, but where we can do another time.
actually now it'd be okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
walk
gonna-
a walk.
Yeah, I'm just putting clothes on here so I can go out for a walk,
Yeah, do that. Get yourself
Okay.
ready and
and
settled.
it's going to be
All right.
raining. So
I'm also going to go for my walk and have a great session, continue session with you guys. And I just want to just put my hand on my heart, and I really want to say I love you. I thank you that I stand on the shoulders of giants and to experience this strong, this compassionate, and compassion means calm, where you can be in suffering with and embrace the pain, but bring it so much clarity for me today. I cannot thank the universe, God, spirit, for this opportunity that I can be with three real strong masculine. And I say masculine because it means a lot to me. And you've given me a whole meaning to be even more so in my own feminine. And that's what I've always wanted to be, feminine and soft and gentle and kind. And I can now do it with knowing that I'm safe, and I can do it with the right heart. So I thank you for all this time that you've invested in me, your guidance. I really felt the guidance, and it was constructive, and it was responsible to say, no, we're not, no. I heard that, and I had to go within and say, I didn't come into this just to be cushioned and stroked, and just to hear what I wanted to hear. I wanted to learn and grow and connect to my heart, to really connect to my heart. And this is the journey, and I thank God for you all. I really do. I just want to say thank you from my heart to yours. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. So blessing. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Pascal, Craig, Jesse. Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm going now. Bye for now.
All right. Bye, Nikki.
big
Have a
love.
great
Thank
day.
you,
Bye,
Nikki.
Nikki. Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you. Thank you, Chick.
Well, that was interesting. Whoa. An understatement.
Mm.
Yeah, you guys move a lot of emotion, right? So she allowed her emotion to go through.
Yeah, and like I said, it's all energy, right?
Emotion, energy in motion.
Yeah. So Jesse, I'm going to ask you a favor. Can you end the recording
Mhm.
now and